Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited to dive in and give you some insight as to the energy of this new moon in Scorpio, plus the partial solar eclipse that's happening at the same time. It's a lot. It is very powerful energy, but it is so beautiful and transformative. So today you're really going to be able to have a good understanding as to what's going on around you, the energies around you, and most likely in your life, and the heaviness of it, but how you can understand it and how you can really work with it. I will be doing a pick a pile tarot reading for you, so I do encourage you to stick around and learn about the energy that is happening right now, because it is so beautiful to understand. And when you understand the energy that's happening, you understand what you're dealing with. That being said, if you want to go straight to the pick a pile tarot reading, you can go to the timestamps in the description below. I'm really setting the intention for these readings to give you an understanding as to what you're being asked to let go and what you're being asked to move forward with. So where you're being asked to go forward and what you're being asked to leave behind. And I want to really have this reading be like as light and joyful and motivating as I can, because I know that there's a lot of heavy energy right now and a lot of things that are being popped up. So I want to give you a understanding as to why all of this is happening right now, why all of these changes are being asked to be made. But I also want the reading to really just speak to your soul and motivate you as to keep on pushing forward, why you need to keep pushing forward, and why this is happening to you and why it's so beautiful. So let's dive in. So every time there's a new moon, it is the same kind of energy in terms of we're creating a new cycle. This is a time for us to really rest, reflect. Just as the moon starts new and builds to full and it goes all over again in that lunar cycle, it's us. Right now is kind of the time for us to have these new beginnings, new cycles, new energies. And so every new moon is affected by an actual zodiac sign, and this one is Scorpio. Scorpio's energy is a lot more transformative than a lot of the other signs. Scorpio is ruled by the 8th house. It is literally death, rebirth, transformation. That's why Scorpio gets this energy to it. I'm sure you've all heard of it, especially when it comes to dating. Everyone's like, watch out for the Scorpios. I have a lot to say about that, but what I will say is Scorpio is a very intense energy. It is a very transformative energy, and it is so crucial, so beautiful when you can really let it be shown in that light, right? And so allowing you to see this new moon in Scorpio the same way, it is transformational, it is death, it is a rebirth, it is not scary, it is beautiful to be able to use this energy to really get more in depth, have a more understanding of these parts of your life that you're wanting to take control of, leave behind, start something new in, have a deeper understanding, what no longer is serving you, what do you want to take forward. Like I said, with every new moon, it is the transformation of getting ready for a new cycle. So we need to end cycles in order to begin new ones. Because Scorpio energy is so transformative, there's so much energy around it that allows you to see things in a way that will allow change and transformation to happen. So not only will you see this in yourself, but you might notice this in other people right now. So be aware of that, be mindful of that, that if you are kind of being a little bit more in the energy of judgmental, criticism, any of that energy, just understand that we're all going through it right now, and all of our senses are heightened to it, and not only for ourselves, but for the people in our lives as well. Why it is so intense right now is, yes, there's a new moon. Yes, it's in Scorpio, but there's a partial solar eclipse happening right now. And so what that is doing is just amplifying the energy. So when I say transformations and big changes are happening in your life, that is literally the energy that is being given to us right now. So really pay attention to what's going on in your life right now and allow these changes to happen. That is something I will not stress enough more in this video, is trusting the process and flowing. You just want to flow with what's being hit at you right now. If it's too much for you to dive deep and understand, why is this happening to me? Oh, I don't know if I want to make these changes. Like, now is the time to just let it happen. It is like the energy of change. It is the energy of, I want to not only provide you change, but I want to have you experience it. I want to have you see it and understand it. And especially with it being in Scorpio, it is like so encouraging you right now to just look at what's happening, see this shadow side, understand why it's so important to let this go, understand why it's so important to heal this part of you, to make these changes. When you can fully embrace yourself into what's happening in your life and see the good in it, because it is so easy to fall into this trap when you are dealing with hard things in life, whether they're hard truths, hard realizations, hard changes, hard feelings, emotions. If you're dealing with hard emotions, it's so easy to let all of these things cloud over us and feel like we're drowning, feel like we're just being pulled and we don't understand what's going on. But I challenge you to get comfortable in these feelings, to allow them to be a way for you to understand what is really happening. And when you do, and you can understand that this is happening for your best interest, your greatest good, that is when your energy can change, and that is when you can allow it to be more easy to flow right now. Be more easy to allow this change to happen and not be restrictive of it. Like, it's going to happen regardless in your life right now, or at least the energy is going to be really heavy encouraging you to do it, so you can fight it. You can fight it really hard, and this energy is going to just absolutely come down on you really heavy, and that's fine. If you want to allow yourself to not be ready to face this change or face this truth or face this shadow, you have free will, go for it. Your life will be so much beautiful and so much easier if you allow this change to happen. You need to understand that everything that's happening right now is happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. So just be grateful in that. These changes are probably going to be a mixture or one of the both of sudden and unexpected, or both. It's going to happen really fast, or it's going to be something that you never thought would happen, or at least not right now. Again, all the energy I just talked about. So really allowing yourself to trust the process, to trust what's happening right now in your life. And this is me just giving you all that validation, and this is not tough love. This is like, I'm so understanding of this heavy energy, but I am so also understanding I'm here on the other side of it, looking at it from a different perspective. I'm going through it too. I'm here with you. There is huge, unexpected, sudden changes happening in my life. I'm having the light shown on these shadows, these fears, these insecurities. It's all here. It's all amplified. And I can sit in this. I can sit in this and I can let it really, really, really nail me down. I could let this control me. I could let this bring me down with it, but instead I'm allowing myself to observe it, to be aware of it, to appreciate the fact that I'm being able to have my attention drawn to it so I can see, you're right, this doesn't serve me anymore. This fear, this limiting belief, this thing that is in my life that is weighing me down, that is not letting me go to the other side, to the next chapter, to the whatever, this thing is holding you back. And you're being given a beautiful opportunity right now to see it, acknowledge it, confront it, understand it, go forward and leave it behind. I really encourage you right now to not only allow these new beginnings, new changes to happen, but also focus on values. I just want you to think of the word values. What do you value in your life? What do you value in life? There's a lot of energy encouraging you to have change happen as to allow more of what you value to come into your life. And so allow this to be a time for new beginnings and new values. Maybe they're values that you've had, that you've lost. Maybe they're values that you want to take on. Maybe there's old values that don't align with you anymore that you want to release. Again, so much transformational energy. I want you to understand that when we are being transformed into a new cycle of life, new chapter of life, even a new mindset, a new area of life, a new, right? New means that there is going to be an old. There is going to be something that is being left behind so you can come forward. And so allowing yourself to understand that sometimes in order to move forward and to have new, you have to be able to you always have to be able to close the door. But sometimes we need to be reminded of why we need to close the door. So you might notice that things are popping up from your past. They could be emotions, feelings, people, mindsets, beliefs, they almost need to pop up again to remind you, hey, remember me? I'm still here. And does it really add value to your life? I need to come back at you right now. I need to reintroduce this fear, reintroduce this mindset, reintroduce this habit, this pattern in your life right now. Because we are being shown, we have a spotlight on all of the things that don't work for us right now, that are holding us back. So things will pop up, let them pop up, understand them, or at least acknowledge them, and really just allow yourself to flow. And I encourage you to always in life go towards those things that make you so happy. What lights your heart on fire? What do you feel like every time you're doing it, you are just like lit up in happiness? You feel so aligned in life. You feel like everything is just good. Everything is great. This makes me so happy. My heart is happy. My soul is happy. This is what I love. This. And then I want you to look at the other side of it. Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Where are you when you are like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. I'm so anxious right now. My negative thoughts are taking control. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm anxious. I'm irritable. Those are two different energies, and they could not be polar opposite to one another. So right now in your life, take note to what energy you feel and when you're feeling it. Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Where are you? Right? These are like, could you ask? This is a guidebook. We don't get guidebooks in life, but you are literally have a compass inside of you that is directing you towards what to leave behind and what to go forward to. So I encourage you to look in the mirror at yourself, either physically or just theoretically, and ask yourself if there's something that you've been avoiding. Ask yourself, is there an area of your life that no longer serves you? Are there values you want to pick up? Are there values you want to leave behind? Are there intentions that you want to be able to understand? Is there intentions that you want to take control on? Is there a hobby in your life? Is there a new project? Is there a new person, a new area of your life that you feel you want to pour more energy into? Right now is the time for transformation. Hello, welcome. So if you feel drawn to a pile, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. Maybe it's the crystal you're drawn to. Maybe it is the colors on the card behind it. Don't think twice, just pick one. And if you're having trouble intuitively picking one, sometimes I close my eyes and see which one I feel drawn towards. Other times you can just pick a number from 1 to 3 and just trust that you're picking the right one. Hi, pile 1. Okay. So I'm going to first pull a card to just get the overall energy. You're definitely in a very, I call them like hermit modes in life. So if you're feeling very tired right now, or you're either having a lot of rest in your life, or you're almost being forced to have a lot of rest in your life, it's like you're getting ready. This energy is so transformational that I feel like you're probably going through something, or you're about to go through something that is a little heavy, and heavy is not always bad. And so when we go through transitions in life when we go through transitions in life when it is heavy on us, we need more downtime. We need more rest time. I feel as though it has a lot to do with your heart as well. I'm going to get a better understanding as to where this dark, heavy energy is coming from for you. But I'm feeling like your heart, or at least it's like hitting you in the heart. So you got the Tower card, exactly what I just said. You're getting hit with like this Tower moment of life, this almost like a new way of going about things. So I feel as though this dark energy, this shadow energy that's being brought to your light has a lot to do with like releasing the old and allowing new to come back in. You have the Five of Cups, which is, you can see she is allowing this cup to kind of flow in, and she's kind of forgetting about all the other cups that she has behind them. So it's this energy of something is being released and something else is coming in, and it's heavy on you, and so you are in a rest period right now, and that is good. You are supposed to rest when heavier energy comes your way. I'm going to pull some cards to get the meaning of this energy coming into your life. Yeah, so you got the 6 and 9 of Pentacles. This is happening again. This is happening for you, not to you. And I really feel as though I just want to let you know that it's so easy when we are in an energy of like, it feels like everything is crashing down around us. It's hard to be grateful for what we have when you feel so much of the opposite energy. You know, you're not feeling grateful right now. You're not feeling excited. It might be harder to feel those feelings because the stronger, heavier emotions are overly impacting. And so I feel as though it's an energy of like, I don't know. It's either like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's a lot of energy in terms of just like, I don't really know. I don't really understand kind of thing. So I'm going to clarify. But why this is happening for you, you got the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So truly, you need to understand that whatever you're going through right now, it's to allow you to work through it so you can come into a more abundant, grateful energy. There is a lesson in what you're going through that has to do with like, it is the energy of gratitude. I'll like be grateful for what you have. What you give out, you will get back. And like, you're almost there. You're like, what you harvest today, what you plant today, you will harvest tomorrow. I'm even getting like caught up in my words right now. So it's an energy that you're in. And so I guess I'm just here to validate that you're feeling an energy right now that is very much so heavy, confusing, overwhelming. And because of that, you are either in a very, very restful energy or you're being forced to rest because, again, when we exert so much energy, and that can be physical, that can be mental, emotional, spiritual, whenever energy disappears, you have to recharge it somehow. And so if you don't recharge it yourself, you're going to be forced to recharge yourself. So I feel this for you. Let this tower happen. Again, this is happening for you, not to you. And I feel as though you're supposed to not really understand. You're supposed to not really know why this is happening to you, or you're supposed to be in the unknown. I think that what you have to understand is when you start something new, when you go somewhere you've never gone before, unless you've prepped, you've done all the research, and even then, if you go somewhere new, do something, whatever, if you go into an energy that's new, you can never fully prepare yourself for it until you're in it. And so it's almost this like, you're about to do something new, you're about to go into this new energy, and it's being asking you to allow yourself to rest through it because this is happening for you. This is happening for you. So I'm going to help you move through this energy right now because as much as I can sit here and validate that I understand this is heavy, you know, what you really need to help on and encouragement on is how to really move through it. And so how to move through this energy that's dark, to really allow yourself to move through the light. So you have the Page of Swords in the dark energy, and you have the Page of Pentacles in how to move through the light. Like I said, you need to allow yourself to not know, to not understand. Like it's almost like a just dive in and figure it out. And so really, I think the more that you try to grab on control or grab on to understanding, which is really funny because usually I would say like, sit with your feelings and sit with your emotions and try to understand what they're telling you, or try to understand where you're being led. I feel for you, it's like the less you try to do that, the better. The more you allow yourself to be like a new student, allow yourself to be in that energy of I'm a beginner in whatever you're about to dive into. Will really, really, really help you. Release control and like just trust. It's what I'm really getting for you. I'm gonna get some clarity as to what area of your life that this may be happening in, because maybe you don't even know. A lot of the times, like, we go through these tower moments, and we don't really understand why. Or you feel as though like something big is coming, change is happening, but I don't know why and I don't know what it is. And so for you, so the area of your life that I got it in is the Knight of Cups. And so yes, this could be about love, but I feel as though it's something new is coming into your life that's going to offer you the opportunity of going after something, or something is going after you with so much determination and passion and love. But it's like the energy of, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing or how I'm going to do it. I just know that I want it and I deserve it and I'm going to go after it. And that is the energy that is happening for you. It's like, again, I cannot say it again. You don't know. You might not know and you're not supposed to know. So I'm going to get an energy that you need to step into during this time right now, because when we're resting, it's very good, but sometimes it can be harder to sit still with our thoughts. That's why people occupy themselves, right? Because they don't want to be alone with their thoughts. Don't doubt your worth. Yeah, you have beautiful big changes and new beginnings happening. I really encourage you right now to literally just like let this happen to you. Like, this is happening to you, this is happening for you, and I'm not getting any energy that you like need to do anything except release control, except release trying to understand it. Right now, work on I feel like I keep touching, work on like self-love. Really work on self-love. Really work on the energy of gratitude and self-love, and in that energy towards your life right now, your relationships, but specifically like the relationship with yourself. I'm really feeling as though like right now is the time for you to embrace this rest, because you're about to be given a beautiful opportunity that is full of so much love and abundance. Like, I'm so excited for you to have this come into your life, and I don't even know what it is, and I don't think you do, but take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growing. Take a chance on whatever this is. This is going to bring you so much abundance and happiness. And again, the more energy you fall into trusting and surrendering and really not allowing this confusing, chaotic energy to take control, it is more so let it just happen. Let it happen and detach yourself from it. Go into this rest. This is you right now. This is you. This is what's happening to you. But it's happening to you so you can get what you deserve. Okay? So don't doubt your worth. Know your worth. And trust that this is happening for you. Take a risk. And I don't even feel like it's like you're really needing to risk much other than just trusting and just letting this happen to you. I really feel like that's all I have to tell you. I'm so excited for you, and I hope that you can just sit in a more gratitude energy of you're so excited to what's coming. Be so excited for what's coming your way, because you soon will know. You will soon be able to look back and understand why you're going through what you're going through and why you needed to go into a more resting energy for it, or at least just like a stop thinking, stop trying to control it. So I hope that you got the message you deserved. Let the energy of this new moon in Scorpio and this partial solar eclipse happen for you. Don't try to control it. Truly just like flow. Hi, Pile 2. I am so excited to dive into this with you. So first, I'm just gonna get an overall energy. I feel like really like giddy and happy right now. So I feel like that's good. I'm gonna get an overall energy of you right now and what you're going through. The overall energy of you in this new moon. I feel like you are having to make some decisions, or at least feel forced to make some decisions in terms of going forward with something in life or leaving something behind. And that is, I'm sure, going to pop up all over this reading, but it is very much so like... it's definitely weighing, like you're in your head a lot. You're in your head a lot about trying to figure out what to do, where to go, what to leave behind. Yeah, you're so in your head. You're so in your head. Okay, so the darkness, the shadow that's rising right now. Yeah. You need to like, I know it's easier said than done, but what you need to understand is, okay, our thoughts create our reality. Our thoughts create our reality. Like, I just want you to sit with that. I'm sure you've heard it before. We say it all the time. When we need to make decisions in life, and when we need to either like move forward or leave something behind, like when we allow our brains to try to control and dictate which way we go instead of tapping into our heart, it's going to feel like a lot, and it's going to sometimes be more confusing as to which decision to make, and if you know you're making the right one. And like I'm in this energy right now of like your brain just isn't stopping. So you need to understand that there is something in your life that is causing you a lot of mental anxiety. It's causing you a lot of energy that's making you like so I'm gonna dive into this, but yeah. Okay, so why this is happening for you, why you're going through everything you're going through right now, it's because you are walking away. This is the thing, is like, this is the energy that we're in right now. You're walking away from something, and it's like, I know you have already decided that I know you need to walk away from something. I know that something is no longer here for your highest good, but you are just like, you know in your gut what you need to do, and now you're in this stage of like, you just haven't done it yet, so you're giving yourself too much time to think about it. Like look, like you're like, what do I do? I don't know. Like, oh, like, and then it's like you're thinking so much about it that now you're just feeling like you're just so stuck, right? When you know what you need to walk away from. This is happiness. And this is what's making you feel like this. This is what's making you so indecisive, is this thing right here. And it's an energy. And that could be a person, that can be a thing, a place, but also understand that I think that this is just the energy of your thoughts and your overthinking. So, yeah, I feel like you need to understand that, okay, so maybe for some of you, there's a decision you need to make, or something you need to leave behind, or something you need to do that is no longer fulfilling you, and either what's stopping you is your brain, or it's just like it's not something that you can do yet, but you know that you need to do it, but it's for whatever reason just now, like you can't do it right now. Like you can't let go of this thing right now. You can't go towards this thing right now. And it's for two reasons. One, you are stopping yourself because you think you don't know what to do, but I know you know what to do. Or two, it just sincerely, I mean, life is all about timing, so maybe it's just not the right time. So if it is number two, it's okay to make a decision about something and not act on it just yet, but make the decision and put it to rest and don't think about it anymore. Do it when the time is right, is what I'm getting. So how can we get you to move through this darkness and go towards happiness? Yeah. Okay. So you just need to do it. I know that I was like falling into an energy of like, maybe you can't do it yet, but you just need to do it. It's like, you know what you need to do, just do it. And so this is just popping up consistently. And so an energy that you can really get into right now to pull you out of your head, because you are so in your head, is love. Like literally, that is the highest vibration that you can get. We can be our own worst critics, right? Like in life, no one will ever judge you harder than you judge yourself until you step into an energy of love. There is no judgment in the energy of love. There's compassion, there's understanding. There's no judgment, there's no criticism. So stop doing that to yourself. Stop judging yourself, stop criticizing yourself. Stop putting yourself in this energy that is tearing you apart, because you have so much coming your way, okay? So what is going to come your way when you walk away from this? Let's just motivate you a little to do that. 7 of Wands, okay? I think this is more about like your peace. Like when this energy leaves your life, you are just going to like, I can breathe now. I can come back into balance. And like I said, this could be a limiting belief, a mindset, an anxiety. Like maybe you're going through something right now and it's like a fear that you have, or a limiting, like this doesn't have to be a person, a place, a thing. This can really just be like, is there a mindset? Is there a limiting belief? Is there a habit that you have that is like stopping you from happiness? Great. Let's get rid of it. Let's leave it behind. It's not serving you anymore. Yeah, I feel as though it's going to be so beautiful. Like, oh, how proud are you going to be of yourself? Like everything that you've been going through in here. How powerful when you can quiet that and be done with this. Like, do you not just want to breathe when I tell you that this thing that's weighing so heavy on you is about to be gone? And you're going to have so much clarity and peace when it's gone. Yeah. So, it's like a tough love right now of like, you know what to do, so do it. And like, I understand that, you know, if we all just went about life being like, do it, it would be a lot easier. But what's happening is you're being really hard on yourself, and you're putting yourself into this spiral that doesn't need to happen. Like, I feel as though you went. The longer you sit in this, the worse it's gonna get. That's really all I got for you. Like, I feel as though it's like a tough love moment right now that I just have to give you, and I just want to like let you know that I understand. Like, I have had so many limiting beliefs and fears pop up in literally even the last like 48 hours. And I can let my mind tell me and remind me, are you worthy of this? Do you deserve this? How dare you? Are you scared? No? Well, you should be. Are you scared? Yeah? Good. Be scared. Why do we listen to that? Why are you letting that take control, right? So release all of that and step more into the energy of knowing your worth, forgiving yourself, loving yourself, because when you do that, you're going to walk away from this energy. And allow yourself to focus more on what makes you happy in life right now. I feel like you just kind of like, you just need someone to just push you. And so here I am pushing you to walk away from this energy. Walk away from it, because so much good is on the way when you do it, okay? I feel really called to pull, I haven't pulled an oracle card. I didn't pull an oracle card for group number 1, but I feel called to pull one for you. And so you got Council of Light. And I think this is really just letting you know that like you're not alone right now. Yeah, so when I wish that our thoughts could be our friends. And sometimes in life, our thoughts can be our friends. But right now, they're not yours. And so allow yourself to find peace and find an ally in either the people in your life, or if you can, go into, asking for help from, a higher source. You're not alone. If your thoughts are not your friend right now, that's okay, because you are your friend, right? Or you do have people in your life that can help and support and guide you through this. So allow yourself to be able to tap into the energy of help. And that can be helping yourself, help from others, help from a higher source, because this isn't easy. This isn't an easy energy to move through. But you are moving through it, and I'm so proud of you, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. And even if that is you helping yourself, okay? I love you. You got this. You so got this. Hi, pile 3. Okay, I'm so excited to dive into this with you. I'm just gonna pull a card to get the overall energy of you, of this reading. You're really standing in your power right now, whether that is because you're being forced to, or whether that is because you feel like you're protecting something. I'm getting an energy of like, you're protecting something. Again, I don't know if this is like you just being like stepping into your own power, or if you're just kind of like being forced to in a way. So I'm gonna just pull some more cards to see what dark energy, what shadow energy you're kind of protecting yourself from, or that's coming into your life. You've been working so hard towards something, like so hard towards something, and I feel as though it's like there's no way that I'm letting this go. Like, I've worked so hard for this, and I'll be damned if I let anyone take this from me. That's kind of powerful. Okay, so yeah, you've been really spending a lot of time and energy into going into something. So, love, career, relationship with self, family, friendships. There's something you've been pouring a lot of time, energy, healing, work into. And a lot of the times when we get to an area of our life where we're about to have it all. We're about to have that thing that we have been working so hard to have, to fix, to heal. It's like, okay, I need to just like make sure that this doesn't fall. I need to make sure that this works because I've spent so much time making this happen. And like you get a little bit more into an energy of protective and controlling, right? Because we're so scared to lose it. We're so scared to lose the progress we've made. We're so scared that we finally feel like we have something and like, you know, that's the energy I'm getting. So, I feel like you are being really encouraged to like not go like, it's like you're shutting yourself off. You're shutting yourself off and you think like it's just this energy of like, so whatever you've been working towards, you need to trust that it will come to you. You need to trust that it is coming, and you need to allow things to fall apart that aren't the same energy as to what you're going towards. This is going to make sense when I keep pulling more cards, but stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. So how can we move you to your like it's like you're there, like you're almost there. Okay, so I'm going to see where some blocks are for you right now because I think that's what I'm struggling to understand. Yeah, it's like you don't believe that this is true. It's like I know that it's here and I know that I can have it, but like, is it, if I don't protect this with everything I have, or if I don't try to control this, or if I don't like, if I release any type of control, or if I take my foot off the gas right now, I'm not going to get it. And you need to understand that that's fear. You have fear. Okay. You have a lot of fear coming up right now. And so you need to allow yourself to notice when that comes in and be able to tell the difference between, is this fear or is this like my intuition? You know the difference where it's like you're going after something and you have this gut feeling it's like, oh, I shouldn't do that, or oh, like I don't know if that's right for me. That is fear or intuition. So I feel like you're being very encouraged to understand the difference, or at least to understand if it's fear talking to you. Because I'm gonna put yeah, so how you can move through this energy, how you can release control, and just allow this beautiful change to happen in your life. Yeah, you're getting a lot of energy of like, I feel like it's like you're trying to cause energy, you're trying to put energy in there that isn't there. It's like you have nothing to be scared of. Like there's nothing, okay. You've been on this journey for a long time. And when you feel like you're almost there, it's like, if anything or anyone comes my way, I need to make sure that it's not going to throw me off the path. I need to make sure, like, you're like hyper aware. You're like creating unnecessary competition kind of energy, you know? It's like that energy of like, it doesn't need to be like that, but you're making it that way. But you have no reason to make it that way other than fear, which I understand. Like, you've been working so hard for this. And so of course it's like, you just want to protect it. Like it's just like, I deserve this. I want this. And like, you're getting it. Like you're getting it. It's coming. You just need to allow it to come, and don't be scared of it to come. Sometimes I feel like whether it's like a new career, a new promotion, a new love, a new area of your life, a new mindset, you've been working on something, and sometimes we like start self-sabotaging because we feel like maybe we don't deserve it, or we don't we feel like it's like too scary to have it because then we might lose it. And God forbid I lose something. But now you're getting in this energy of like, I might lose it, but it's like you don't even have it yet. So like, let's just relax here. It's, you know, God bless your soul. I feel that. I feel like I'm going through this. So yeah, I'm gonna get some, what I want to be able to help you, I want to give you some motivation or like some insight that like, you know, this is happening. So what is this thing? What is the energy? Should you release control that you're going to get? Yeah, I feel like it's like knowledge, or it's like this new area of life that you haven't tapped into, or at least you haven't at this level yet. Oh my God. You're just like so protective. You're like, no, it's mine. Don't take it from me. So this can be anything. This can be whatever, you know. I feel like you know what area of this life it is for you. But understand that I want you to see how far you've came, how far you've come. I want you to not let fear take over. I want you to, all this energy that you've been in, where you've been working towards this one thing and you're just like, I'm going after it. I'm doing the healing. I'm doing the work that needs to be done. I'm putting in the time. I'm putting in the effort because I know I deserve it and I know I want it. All of that, you now have like forgotten that energy because you're like, oh my God, I'm almost there. Oh, am I going to do it? Is this really going to happen? You start doubting. So like, go back into the energy you were in when you got to where you are today and finish this damn thing. Finish this race because you are about to cross the finish line. You are about to have everything you've been working so hard towards. And it's allowing yourself to, all these limiting beliefs and all these fears and all these self-doubts and self-sabotage, it's normal, especially when we are about to get something. So I encourage you to sit with it all and really know that your thoughts dictate your reality. You can change the perspective. You can take it a step deeper and try to understand the fear. But for you, it is so much of like a, don't change the way you've been going about it now. Keep going, keep knowing that you deserve it is really all it is. So 1, I'm so proud of you for all of the effort, work, time, attention that you've been putting into this thing. And I want you to know that it is coming. It is so almost here. Sometimes in life, we just need to have a little bit of a death to get something to reborn. And that's what's happening to you right now. You're about to have a whole new rebirth and you're about to get everything that you've been working towards. So I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you. There's nothing to protect. It's already yours. You just need to go claim it.